Empowering consumers to make informed choices. If every item had a carbon footprint score on its label, consumers would have immediate access to crucial environmental information. This transparency would empower individuals to make more sustainable choices, encouraging the purchase of products with lower environmental impact. Over time, this could shift buying habits and promote a greener consumer culture. Encouraging sustainable production practices. Manufacturers would likely be motivated to reduce the carbon footprints of their products in order to appeal to environmentally conscious consumers. This could lead to significant changes in production methods, such as using renewable energy sources, reducing waste, and improving supply chain efficiencies. Businesses would strive to improve their scores to stay competitive in the market. Influencing supply chain and logistics decisions. A carbon footprint score would also highlight the environmental impact of logistics, including transportation and packaging. Companies may look for ways to optimize routes, reduce packaging materials, or even switch to greener transportation options, such as electric vehicles, in order to reduce their carbon scores. This shift could lead to overall reductions in global emissions. Promoting corporate accountability and transparency. Having carbon footprint scores on products would create a standard for environmental accountability, compelling companies to track and report their emissions accurately. It could also increase public pressure on businesses to adhere to sustainability goals and encourage better environmental reporting, ensuring companies take responsibility for their ecological impact. Potential for greenwashing and consumer confusion. While the idea of carbon footprint scores sounds promising, there could be challenges in ensuring the accuracy of these scores. Companies might attempt to manipulate their scores through greenwashing tactics, misleading consumers about the true environmental impact of their products. Effective regulation and third-party verification would be essential to combat this. Government and industry collaboration for standardization. For a carbon footprint score system to work effectively, governments and industries would need to collaborate on setting standards and guidelines for how these scores are calculated. This would ensure consistency and prevent confusion among consumers, allowing for an apples-to-apples comparison of products and encouraging businesses to adopt more sustainable practices. Impact on product design and innovation. With carbon footprint scores becoming a significant factor in purchasing decisions, product designers may prioritize sustainability from the outset. Companies could innovate by developing new materials, more energy-efficient manufacturing processes, and packaging solutions that minimize carbon emissions. The design process could become more focused on long-term environmental impact. Shifting consumer values and economic models. If carbon footprint scores became widely recognized and factored into purchasing decisions, they could drive a shift in consumer values. Price and quality may no longer be the sole drivers of choice. Instead, sustainability could become a key factor in how products are evaluated. This shift could also pave the way for new economic models based on environmental impact rather than just profit margins. Potential for global impact. On a global scale, the widespread adoption of carbon footprint scores could encourage more countries to adopt policies aimed at reducing emissions and protecting the environment. Governments might implement initiatives that reward low-carbon products or penalize those with high emissions, creating a ripple effect that influences industries around the world to go green. Educational opportunity for consumers. By making carbon footprint scores visible, consumers could become more educated about the environmental impact of their everyday purchases. This could spark greater interest in sustainable living and lead to broader awareness about climate change. As a result, future generations could be more attuned to the importance of sustainability and better equipped to make environmentally responsible decisions.